We are back with episode 3 of Do I Like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, this is going to be a long one, guys. It's about half an hour, give or take a couple of seconds. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 12 seconds away from the half hour button, so I got this one very close. And I will try and keep these down to about maybe, I'm hoping for a quarter of an hour to 20 minutes, but I can't almost guarantee that. Anyway. I am Marcus Murdoch, we are back.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, alright? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
I will say, even when I first played it, and all this, I did absolutely adore how they handled Final Fantasy VII Slums, Wall Market, and even the Dons area. It's oh.
This was the final train of the day. We apologize for the inconvenience, but please have a safe journey home.
Now, folks, trains are off. So sorry. I'm not getting much sleep lately. I do apologize. And the game is filled with these little. There is a specific phrase for this, but I just think it's fantastic how the game has a lot of kind of NCP chatter all throughout it. Actually, it's kind of everywhere. It makes it feel more lived and more alive than most other games. Now, I haven't done a great deal of exploration. Exploration in terms of like just listening to people chatter, listening to them talk. I've been encouraged to actually do because apparently it opens up little cutscenes or little extra options or little bits.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
The whispers are so good. They're such an excellent idea. When I first saw these,
Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
that's kind of sweet.
No, sir.
I thought they were very similar to the Banshees, and other people thought they were like the Mentors, and there's a whole lot of things. I'm being Irish, I'm always going to think of the Banshees before the Mentors. That's just how we work. Here, see? There's people actually doing things here in the slums, and 7th Heaven is kind of a focal point of the town. Kind of sad to say that a pub is the focal point of a town, but
Are they gonna turn the reactor
you know.
off? Why did people blow it up?
What do you know?
Yeah. Wait. Alright, guys, get your jokes in. Tifa's here, she's hot. And Marlene is the cutest little thing. Look at her.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
That's so sweet.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
Oh,
I need to
Cow's
talk to
getting
Barry.
soft. Giving a,
Right. Come
giving
on.
a flower to a pretty girl. Jesus, no cloud. I think he's
Daddy, the Mako place blew up.
on the pool there, I think.
Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Ah, little Marlene.
All that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in the
Do you mind
Her voice
keeping
actress
Marlene company
is
until I'm
so
done
good
with
at this. You do start to actually think
Yeah, you.
that you should be the one protecting her, if that makes sense. Like, you do begin, I'm sorry,
She takes care of all that.
to see Barrett's growth here, or at least possibility of it.
Hey, the hell you
Barrett.
think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting
Now,
on
see,
it.
I can't speak for anyone else.
Right.
I don't have a daughter. I don't have
About that.
children in general.
We should
Never
talk
really wanted them.
outside.
But for some reason, when I played the Last of Us, the first
Daddy,
part,
did the people who died all
spoiler
return
alert.
to the planet?
Of course.
when his daughter Sarah dies, I was an absolute crying mess.
Before we
Crying,
get on to
stupid
money,
mess of a man.
There's an empty apartment.
Not
in a
ashamed to
place
admit it, I'll
just
tell you
down
here
the
now.
road.
I cried my
It's
my
nothing
eyes out.
fancy, but I was thinking you could stay
And
there
I
for
was
now.
so enraged
The
afterwards
landlady's a
that the
big fan of the
fireflies were
cause,
not
so you wouldn't even have to
really
pay
that
rent.
much of an
Sound
issue to
good?
kill, because
Sure does.
they were trying to take
Thanks.
Ellie away. My
me
surrogate
then.
daughter, essentially. Nope, they
How
had to
was it
go.
at
They had to
Remake?
get
It was
erased.
chaotic.
And I
Sorry
can.
for dragging
It
you
does.
into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that.
It does
I
show you
promise I won't do it again.
Dangerous part of the job.
why Barrett is so
Don't worry about
adamant
me.
about having a better life or a better future.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
He puts it on that it's for the planet's sake, and it's for
So, you make nice with everyone?
everyone else's best
Good, all
interests.
things considered.
And it may
had
very
enough
well
of them.
be,
Good.
but I personally
You
think
had
he's
me
trying to make a
worried.
better world for
You're
his
not
daughter.
exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
Not exactly his daughter. You look. I'm not going to go too far into the whole story in case you don't really know a lot
I
about
saw
it. But
Sector 8 on the news.
she's not exactly
like
his
a war
daughter,
zone.
but
The news is just another.
she
Shinra
may as well be,
mouthpiece.
which is why he calls or
He'll
she
spread
calls him
whatever
daddy,
lies Shinra tells him to.
because he's the closest thing
So
to a father that she'll have.
It wasn't that bad?
So
It
yeah.
was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little
This
bare,
right here.
but should be
Tifa's
enough
body
to get you
language.
through the night.
There.
If you want anything else,
That
we
body
can always
language
get it.
shows that she is interested in
money.
Cloud.
You guys owe me
A lot
2,000,
more than just
remember?
platonic friendship.
I do. And we'd
Ladies,
love to settle up, especially since
Not a
this was
lot
your
of guys
first
pick
job
up
for
on body
us,
language.
but
In fact, very few do, if I'm going to be honest with you.
sorry, we spent the rest preparing for the mission.
But
That really is it.
in
But
today's
not for
world,
long. I'm collecting money for
you
filters
need to be very
tomorrow,
vocal.
So I can pay you after.
You really do. It
And you're sure about
takes
that?
any
Of
confusion out
course,
of it.
as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
And that right there shows Tifa for who she really is. While she's lived in the slums, she's had to get kind of this tough, gruff, rough exterior just to get by. Ultimately speaking, she has a heart of gold. She is a battle master. No mistake in that at all. That's just who she is, and she's exceptionally good at it. As we all know, and as we'll see as this goes on. I love how she's kept her femininity as well as kept her character's strength and toughness and absolute lethal approach to battle. Like, she's the only one in the entire, I'm not the entire franchise, but she's the only one who goes toe to toe with Genova, Sephiroth, and everything else, like Shinra's experiments and soldiers. While they're armed to the teeth, she has her bare hands, and still is willing to risk it all against Sephiroth. Oh, up here there's a little item. It's often overlooked and people don't really know it's there, but it's there. I love Tifa's strength, love it. I love her femininity in spite of, like, you know, for some reason that seems to be a bad thing nowadays. It's not a bad thing, it's a great thing. Embrace it.
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Now, she may seem annoying. It's because she is. Unnecessarily untrusting. Again, she's from the slums. She's been here quite a long time. She's seen almost everything. I don't think anything could have gotten her prepared against the food for what was going to happen. Like when you walked into town. Cloud does tend to bring trouble with him wherever he goes. Get a cat. Side mission. Side quest. Side quest. Oh.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although if Jessie put her mind to it, most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
And we're in. I have to ask this question. I know we're 17 minutes in. Are you Team Tifa or Tifa?
Go ahead and keep whatever
The
we
hell was
collect.
Tifa?
Seeing as you didn't
Are
bring
you
any
Team
luggage,
Tifa?
I'm guessing
Are
your
you
stuff
Team
is too
Tifa
far.
or
Thanks.
Ares?
And don't worry.
Aerith.
We'll pay you the difference after.
As I've said before, I think on this, it's been a while since I've actually recorded one of these, unfortunately. I am Team Aerith.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
I'm just waiting for the backlash.
Hey there.
Don't hear any
Here
so
to
far
change
works.
out your water filter.
But let me know.
Baby,
I'm
how
very
you
curious.
doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, let me see.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for
No, he was
anything
decent
else,
enough there.
drop
You
on
have
by.
to throw a few euro or gil
Is with you.
over the counter when you're after acting yards to somebody. He was just trying to get his flirt on. Tifa was having none of it, and Cloud just kind of got mouthy. So, you know, like, it's not as if Tifa can't handle herself like she can.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free
Didn't know
shit?
that before.
Not my style.
Interesting.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect.
Now let's go back
Remember,
up
she's a
to
good friend of Avalanche, so be nice.
what was her name?
Please.
Can't help but take a
Not Marguerite, Margaret. This one. What the hell was her name?
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing
Yeah,
my best.
Tifa, you tell her.
You're
Yeah.
looking awfully glum. Are you
Is it
getting
just me,
enough
or does
sleep?
her hair
A good
remind you
long rest
of
will cure
Chocobo's tail?
anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am
Just
I
me?
right?
Okay.
That you
Had
are.
to say it.
Now,
Put it
the
out there,
money.
you know? See what happens?
Thanks, Marl. You
Okay.
take care of yourself.
Don't
Let's
do
sit here
anything I
alone.
wouldn't do.
My fancy world. Thinking about her.
Don't you
Chocobo
still have
tail
work
hair.
to do? Well, go on
cool.
then. Get back to it.
Oh well, next. This, by the way, is quite the
She helped get me
obvious.
set up back in the day.
I guess nowadays it's kind of a trope. It's a way of getting you
5 years, give or take.
used to the map,
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money.
which is great,
Last
and
stop is the
it's an excellent idea.
Don't start moving again.
If the game was brought out as a complete game and not
Hey, if it isn't Tifa,
a con,
you here
like
for the
the
filter?
episodic things that's going to take longer and quicker, but whatever.
Hey, that last filter didn't do shit.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out.
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so...
I swear I'm not bitter.
What do you want to do?
I'm not bitter
Don't really
about
know.
the episodic thing.
In that case,
I'm
I've
not
got a
bitter about.
suggestion. Want to hear it? If
I'm
you're
not bitter.
serious about becoming a
I'm not.
merc, then you're going to need to start making connections.
Just
It's
saying, when
not
you
what
pay
you
that
know,
much
but
money
who
for a
you know,
game, you
you
want
know?
to actually have the game,
Hmm.
not
Another
a
lesson
glorified
for life
demo.
on the ground floor.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep.
23
And more
years.
rep gets you better
23 years waiting for
connections.
nothing.
How do I start?
Why
Okay,
not help out the
I'm
neighborhood
stopping now.
watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our...
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done. All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone. Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Until they get Reactor 1 back up and running, the factory's gonna stay shut down.
Is that who Wedge mentioned? The merchant? That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Now, these missions are always kind of fun to go on because that's right there is the key reason. A lot of the times you will find material just sitting there.
Show me what you got, Cloud.
Almost smacking he's dead. You find a lot of material just sitting around. Sometimes it may seem like it's pointless, but you'd be surprised if in the original game, if you were short on cash, charging your guard, go on with that. You just says master and all material and sell it off for 1.28 million. So, you know, it's not bad. Actually, it's great when you think about it, but I don't think that's going to be the case in this. I think you can sell your materia, but quite frankly, you won't really need to. At least not with episode 1. Yeah, Tifa. You really won't need to.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
Again, if they brought out this game as like a actual full game, I could talk a great deal more about what's to play, what's coming, what's this, that, and the other. But because it's episodic, there's no real point.
Of course not.
Especially since we can't play the rest of it on PlayStation 4. That's going to be absolute. I'm not spending 600 quid on a new console. Then another 100 quid on a game.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your
no, I'm not doing that.
Right. Let's go check in with Biggs
So,
and Wedge.
this is what I got of 23 years waiting. Got a glorified demo. Look, what I said it before. It's fine. Never mind. Anyway, the game isn't as bad as I'm making out. It really isn't. Okay, now let's go finish this quest here. This actually, we're heading towards a half hour now. This is getting close to it, guys. Episode 3. I do apologize for my bitterness. I really do.
Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
I'm overcompensating now about being charming.
I've got to ask though, what did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
This is one of the best functions, though. This is a great function. Upgrading your sword or your weaponry in general. Sorry. It's a great little function in this. It really is. Actually makes me think if they originally planned back in the day to have all of these functions or these mechanics in the original game, but because of limitations they couldn't, or is it because they thought it's a new version of it, we're going to change things up, we'll be add something new to it now.
No, you won't. Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Lad, stay where you are. You're not going to fifth wheel this.
They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new
Listen,
weapon, let's see if we can't put it together.
Anyway, guys, this is the end of episode 3 of Do I Like Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll see you in 4.